So welcome everyone. We're happy to see so many people, and I'm sure there will be some more coming later. So today,
You may want to
today,
mute everybody.
yes,
Hello, everyone.
hello, that I unmuted you as well, so you can unmute yourself. So today we are going to activate very strong energies, and I know from my personal experience it's working. So I hope that the big group will even intensify the power that we are awakening inside of us, and we will use. So we are quite selfish, so we get together to grow our money as well, and everyone, I hope, will benefit from it. So before we start, I highly recommend, let's do some grounding. Let's do a very short meditation, so we will be not overwhelmed by these energies that we are awakening. So put your feet on the ground, just close your eyes, take deep inhale and exhale. We need to establish some balance between Mother Earth and Father Sky. So first of all, we need to connect to Mother energy. So bring your awareness to your feet and feel how energetic roots like neurolines are growing deep to the earth. You may even feel different soils, different temperature, different texture of the soils, maybe even some underground rivers. Grow your roots as strong as you need. So earth is welcoming you, holding you, supporting you. Send your love to the earth and receive her love back. Feel how much she loves you, how supporting she is, how nourishing she is. Draw in this love. Take it in your roots, take it in your legs, take it in your body, in your heart. Take a deep inhale and exhale. So with inhale, we draw in. Exhale, we expand it in our heart. It's very gentle energy. Now, bring your awareness to your crown chakra, to your tip of your head. Feel how branches, like from the tree, are growing to the sky. They're going high and wide. They reach stars and planets. Send your love to the sky and receive love back. Draw in all this love. Draw it to your head, draw it to your spine, draw it to your heart. Again, with inhale, we draw in. With exhale, we expand this energy in our heart. Feel the balance in your heart. There is earthy and earth energy and sky energy, feminine and masculine, nourishing and encouraging energies. We will welcome every energy in our heart. Feel how this energy is expanding and it's filling your whole body. It's channeling from the earth to the sky and from the sky to the earth. You are the channel. There is no blockages. There is no limitations for this energy. There is free circulation in your body. You're a perfect vessel of this energy. Bring your awareness to the intention. Create your intention. What do you want to receive from today's class? Do you want to receive abundance, support, prosperity? Maybe there are some specific needs that you need to fulfill. Just make it clear for yourself what you are looking for. And we recognize that I'm not alone. There are other people around me. They are here to support me, and I'm here to support them. We are the community that caring about each other. Feel the support. Take deep inhale. Exhale. And we'll do one more. Inhale, and with exhale, we open our eyes. Ooh.
That was, thank you.
I'm glad to work with big groups, and it's a good group. So I know that we all already know about Neurographica. So let's just start drawing. Before we start, we need to activate a little bit more our neuron system, because neurons that are fired will wire together and create very strong neuron connections to guide us to find the best creative solutions for our needs. So I want you to take just any piece of paper, and I will set up a timer for 2 minutes, and we will write down all associations related to the topic money, prosperity, abundance, all this materialistic world that we are going to activate, and see what kind of associations we have. Maybe some new information will come to you. So let's do the 2 minutes. Wait, timer. Just a sec. Are we ready? Words can be repeated. There could be naughty words. There could be any names, made up words, and any language that you feel comfortable. You don't need to show this list of words to anybody. Okay, are we ready? So for those who are going to, who just joined us, we are doing an exercise to activate our neuron system. Write down all the word associations related to topic money. Okay, let's start. Time started. Okay, time's up. 2 minutes. Done. Just count how many words you were able to write. So each word counts like one, and if it's repeated, you count every time that it was repeated. So okay, I have 36 words. 42, cool. 43. Oh, you're very fast, girls. 27, 32, 39. Great. So we activated 24, 34. Like we activated our neuron system. Just take a look on your list. Did you find any words that that really surprised you, or maybe made like insight for you? Like I have a very interesting, surprising word, castle. For me, I don't know why it's a castle, but 70. Good, Krasimira. So it's a, and what I realized, even just writing the words, I realized that I have a fear to have big money. It's really word love. Good. The word love. There is a, I have several times the word beauty. The beauty and money somehow related in my consciousness. So good. How do you feel? Pay attention to your body. Always pay attention to your feet. Do you feel grounded? Do you feel supported by your chair, by your feet? So we want to be very grounded in this practice because money have a very specific energy, and to be able to manifest this energy, we need to be very grounded. If you will stuck here in your head, energy will not move through your body, and it will not be able to anchor in this world. So we need to make sure that we pay attention to our feet, and suddenly my feet starts being very cold. So just observe, maybe temperature, maybe texture of the floor can be changing. So there will be your sensations related to it. Now let me switch the camera and I'll show you what we are going to do. So we are going to do for those who took a specialist course with us, they know this exercise already, but we will show you some modifications, how you can use it with your clients as well. So this is similar. We are going to grow and receive shamanic rain. It's rain that has enormous power. So those are two of my drawings. And I have no idea what it's going to be look like today, but we will find out. Now, take a piece of paper, I'll pick this one, and we start connecting, because we are going to channel some energy on the paper. I always place my hands on the paper because as a gratitude, because paper will receive what is hidden in me. We are not really activating anything foreign. All this energy is already hidden inside of you, and we just awakening it. We just initiate activity, a little bit shake things up. So on your paper, we need to divide maybe 1/4, 1/3 of the ground. So we need to create outline of the earth, and it's a narrow line, so it doesn't have to be very wavy, but it's a narrow line, so it doesn't repeat itself. And we will define some sky. The middle, like in the shaman world, there is always underworld and upper world. Both of them are equally important. There is nothing that we can say like, oh, this is evil. There is no evil in this approach. They both are important for us, and we will try to find the balance between them. So the Mother Earth will, and we on the Earth, we have the body, we have this physical sensations about body, about money. We know how they felt in our hands and in our arms. So we know that we want to manifest in our life. Maybe you want to manifest a car, a house, or just pure gold, whatever works the best for you. And we are going to plant seeds in the earth. Seeds will represent your projects that can bring you some money, some prosperity, some abundance, some results. So just play, like find spots you can scan over your earth and draw circles. They could be small, they could be bigger, whatever size you want right now. Just visualize what kind of projects you have right now. Maybe it's your courses, maybe it's your job, daily job, maybe it's your YouTube channel, Instagram channel, maybe it's a good marriage as a project, as a source of income. Everybody is unique. See what is coming to you, what you want to find. So for example, I have, I'm starting like, okay, this will be my, where you can find this investment. And sometimes you want to place a circle that you don't have the name yet, but it's, but you still draw it. Trust yourself, trust your body. Your body knows better than you are, can understand right now. The meaning will come to you later, but allow yourself to see that, oh, maybe there is another way to earn some money. So we're finding and creating some seeds. They will grow later, and I'm surprised that this is, I write down, so what it means. So it will be at the end, I will have a reminder for me what kind of project I can invest and receive profit. So this will be YouTube channel. This will be my master classes. This will be, and I'm surprised how big they are today. Like there will be, what's the point? Okay, this will be algorithms. Okay, this will be healing practice. Interesting. This is going to be my art in general, and see if there, I never sold any of my art projects, pieces, but why not? Let's place it here. So my healing practice, my healing teaching. Maybe, and see if there is any empty space where you want to place anything else. Maybe you have some, oh, I have some rental property. Maybe some other, not necessarily related to art or some obvious things that you do, maybe something else, something new, something that you always wanted to try. And this will be my, this will be my husband as a seed to grow for my prosperity. Interesting. never put my husband as a project. Yoga, exercise, good health can be bringing you some money, not necessary as a project to grow really money, but save them on the doctors, on all these appointments. Maybe quitting smoking can give you more money, or like releasing this hobby that you carry on some. Maybe some, what else? So give us some idea. So what kind of interesting projects you have? Maybe something that I see some more space. Maybe some, oh, I know, I want to start maybe some working with businesses. And it's a deep here, but I want to start working with clients, PTSD clients, and see if it's really can be helpful. Neurographica could be helpful for them. And I'm surprised how big it is. Okay, so, and something here that I don't know yet. So see how much seats you have. Website, yoga, yes, good. Maybe some consultations, maybe some just some hobby that you always done but never really converted it to business or to money making. So you never know. Maybe some art that you are doing. Maybe you want to do some Neurographica as one of those. Maybe my wood carving can start bringing some money if I start carving again. Okay, so now on this part of the sky, it's a completely different energy. It's not exactly helping you to manifest, but it gives you inspiration and it gives you talents. What kind of talents do you have? What kind of gift do you have? Maybe your talent is to pay attention to details. Maybe your talent is be creative. Maybe inspire other people, speak and motivate other people. Maybe you have a talent as a teacher. Maybe you have a talent to recognize beauty in everything. See what kind of talents you have. And we are going to draw clouds that representing our talents. Okay. Creativity. Courage can be talent. Clouds can overlap, so there is no limitations how many you want. So this will be courage. This will be teaching. This will be good with my hands. So I'm just take some notes for myself. You can put a number and write it down what this number means on a separate page. For me, I just want to place everything on this drawing, so everything will be integrated. This I don't know. This is carving. And this I don't. I already forgot what I did not put. And maybe there are some talents that you don't recognize them yet as a talent, but you can just draw the cloud that may still have a question mark, but it can be there. It can be some people can have a talent like be lucky, or some manifest things, or maybe to communicate, connect other people, find the best deals, maybe your talent. So everyone has some kind of talents. We always come to this world very talented. We don't recognize what are those gifts are. And here we are, like, let's say, I consider myself lucky, and I put it here. Maybe to make good friends is your talent. So draw some clouds, how many you have. Maybe you have one big cloud, or maybe you have many small ones. There's no limitations how many clouds and how many gifts you recognize in yourself. Good friend, good motherhood is a good one. Yes, maybe you are good, I don't know, that you can recognize abstract shapes, and or maybe you see the connection between different situations and different events in your life. Maybe being wise or gentle and powerful. Good. It's a very loving, able to nourish people, taking care of people is a great gift. Be patient is a great gift. So there's many other options that you can activate here. So what is this one was mine? I already, like, when I start talking, I forget what I was. Okay, it will be a mystery for me. So we have projects that we want to grow. We have talents that we have and recognize in ourselves. Even some of them could be mystery for us. We still say, like, okay, I have enough talents. Now let's put again feet on the ground. You can warm them up a little bit, and we start activating our sky. We start bringing neural lines, and they start like bring more energy to the sky, like all this cloud starts getting closer to each other. They start get heavier. The rain starts getting together. So you bring those neural lines, connect all those talents, bring this energy together. You can, we are going to round everything later, and you can see how many lines you need. And we are activating these energies. Bring these energies. Oh, it's like very heavy clouds I have on my end. So take a deep inhale, and when you feel that it's time for you, rain starts falling down, and it's very strong. Your rain can be gentle, and make sure that the water is going down and deep to the earth, that it's not just on the surface, that we're really reaching out all our projects, all those talents we use actively to reach our projects. And those can be in different directions, like different wind can change. And if you feel like it's not enough, you can make it even more mass, more energy activating. And you say enough when it's time enough. When you say, like, oh my gosh, I have so much vibrations in my body. When you brought so much energy, see which seed wants to grow first. And you start, interesting. And you start growing the seed, and the seeds, first of all, swallow, and starts bigger, bigger, a little bit bigger. And it starts bringing the sprout, and it starts take more on the surface. It brings more energy to the surface. Now it's become visible. Now it's become recognizable. And see how you feel when you grow. And when you it doesn't have to go and reach the sky. Maybe it will grow a little bit, enough to be noticeable, enough to receive some of this beautiful fresh sprouts, branches, leaves. And yours will look differently, so you can create them as you feel is appropriate for you. And when you've done with one, you can come back to this one later, but see, maybe something else will decide to grow. And again, you can see how you can swallow this. It's stay in the ground. The water really nourish it, take care of it. And now we start growing, and now we start bringing the energy. And those rain lines, they are almost like supporting threads that you can use to bring more growth to the surface. And when if you feel that the roots need to be connected to the earth, you can support your project again. You can grow some roots deep to the earth, make it more stable, make it more grounded. Interesting. I'm like very interesting that art that I never sold anything. Here is as a first project to grow. And you may, if it's already overwhelming with all those lines, you may start rounding some corners. So it's a little bit easier to process, because we activated a lot of energy. The more rain droplets you created, we are not creating the separate droplets, because we want the energy flow. We don't want just sparkling in the air. We want the rain be strong enough to really go deeper, activate a very strong our layers of subconsciousness to bring this energy to the surface. Okay.
How is everybody doing? Can you share any unusual? I feel very energized, very ready to go and
do something.
do something, yes. But how is everybody doing? Mariana, you may need to start very carefully rounding. I forgot to tell you from the beginning, since
yes, round. You don't need to round all these droplets and crossing of the droplets, but all of these lines in the seeds and sky can be very helpful. The first ones, good. Mystery ones, like they really surprised yourself. And interesting, I noticed that one of this project that I'm doing, I even did not place it and see, maybe there is another play. Maybe this one is one of those. Okay. And I just allow it to grow. It's a lot of energy, and energy needs to be settled. It needs to be processed. It needs to be channeled. So we always pay attention how grounded we are, how much we pay attention to our breathing, our emotions, what kind of emotion. When it's interesting, like when I did activated all those associations, I've noticed that I have the fear of big money. That big money means big responsibilities, and those associations shows up. And now I'm so excited. I see how many projects I have, how many talents I have, how much energy I have in my body to do it. And it's there is a much less resistance anymore to be prosperous, to be rich.
Thank you, Anna. This reminds me of our upcoming classes. I wanted to tell you all that we have very good series of algorithms coming, and those are going deeper. If you have already taken the basic user certification and want to learn even more in depth how to use Neurographica so that it works for you every time, so you get better results and make your life magical, we have classes every month starting 8 different algorithms. Also, we have every Friday the classes that are workshops. And last Saturday of the month is the free class.
And next month's free class will be about neuroconfession, our relationship with the God or with the universe. You can call it differently, but with some powers that are higher than we are, and how we can connect to it and use them, recognize their love and forgiveness. It's interesting. Now it's mystery is growing. And it's not a mystery. I already marked it as I know what it is. I'm surprised that I did not put it at the first place. Okay. And see, like when some of those seeds may stay for a while underground without growing. It's okay that you don't have to do everything at the same time. Let them to stay, let them to be supported by the earth. You give them to the earth to nourish them, to make them absorb all this minerals from the earth, like make them even more interesting, stronger. And they can be, some of those could be connected and united with other elements, with other seeds, and grow in some new project, something unusual, some unique projects for you. And pay attention. Interesting again. When I get overwhelmed, I really like want to cry. Even from the joy, it's always some, and I feel the same right now. Like I feel that this rain is almost like tears to me. So much energy.
I feel very energized.
Yes, it's a lot of energy, and we have quite astrological events within the last 2 days, and it's so much energy on the sky right now. So we really use all this gifts that universe helping us to recognize and use them in our perspective, in our achievements, in our growth. Keep breathing.
I realize what my mystery seed is. I want to do a project interviewing people on our Facebook group about their results from Neurographica. So if there are anybody who wants to be interviewed, welcome, and let me know, connect with me on Facebook or through our email.
You have like a shortcut from realizing and implementing.
It's growing too big, too fast with this rain.
Yes. I want to tell the story. We did a very grouped project for the 5th birthday of Neurographica. Birthday of Neurographica was on April 29th. So it's very soon, in 3 months. And I'm sure we will do some group projects for this event. And usually there is a marathon, 24 hours marathon about celebrating this big date. This year it will be 7th birthday. And we decided to do the project in Seattle. So we did one drawing, we did neuro sketching when we big print out of Seattle area. And if you've been in Seattle, it's quite gray sky. There is no much sun. So we decided that we want a huge sun and like really created big energy on the sky so much. We had it was in end of April and the weather was like almost 85 degrees, which is unusual for Seattle in April. And it was so hot that we were like surprised. But next day we decided, okay, let's do the shamanic rain. And we had rain and hail, and it was so powerful. And it's like, okay, we need to be careful with the nature because it really activates a lot of energy. And when I say like it's powerful, it is powerful. And it can be. So we need to round all these corners to make sure that everything is beautifully and harmoniously implemented in our lives. This is a College of Neurographica. We don't want to force anything. We're activating energy within us. It's already there. Okay. And see that some sprouts are really getting closer to each other. Another thing that you can observe, what kind of seeds, like what kind of clouds really nourishing some of the seeds. Some like what's, for example, my YouTube and Mystery One are more supported by my talent, creativity. Some of this, what is it? Teaching are supporting algorithms and healing practices. And so it's your subconsciousness can create those connections even before you realize them. We're a little bit slower than our body in this matter. So see, maybe you will have some insights related to what kind of talents you need to make this project grow faster. Or if you feel that you have not enough energy and you want to support some of the projects, you can bring more energy at any time. So it's your reign, it's your intention, and it's your power to do it. So, and keep breathing, because breathing helps you to stay focused in your body, and it helps to process all this emotion that's activated It's a money. For some reason, money are very emotional topic. Even it's just an energy, like energy, like electricity or some, and it's an exchange of the energy between people. But many generations we developed the belief that money is the power, and the power has a lot of emotions related to it, and your beliefs can be different. For me, it's one of the association was that money are my freedom. So it's and we are not talking is it good or bad. We are talking that we can harmonize all those beliefs and still use them in our advantage and still create a powerful movement of growth, personal growth. When we let go some of the beliefs, it's a spiritual growth for sure.
Oh, yes. So many changes and transformations. Neurographica is an amazing tool for transforming and changing our mind. And like you said, our mind is behind our body always. So we access the body's wisdom to make the transformational change.
And if you, interesting, like so much. Let's grow a little bit. My husband. It's the first time I ever place my husband as a money project. And it's not like he is the project, but his success, his job could be really not depends on me, but it could be supported by me for sure. And it's a very good reminding for that it's his success is my success as well, and my success is his. So there is no underestimate, and that both of us are helping each other. Okay. Now I want to grow you a little bit more. Let's see. It's interesting that to grow my husband is even faster than my personal projects. He is very receptive. To the energy. Good. Maybe you start realizing, oh, I want look if on some of this projects that are sitting without growing yet, maybe, well, first of all, it's maybe not time for them to grow, but maybe you need to recognize some talents and gifts, or maybe develop some of them, and you can place new qualities in the sky to activate them if you feel that it's appropriate for you. Or maybe it's enough already to have what you have. So it's only your decision. There is nothing wrong you can do. You always welcome to create a sun somewhere, like in the right corner, in the left corner, or in the middle, to give even more warmth. It will be in the right corner because it's representing luck for me. Okay, this is, oh, and it's big. Interesting. Okay. Let's see. This is the sun. And now it's almost shifting some weather outside for me, that I brought the sun, not just my talents, but some support from external support. You may create, like, if you want, if you are not afraid any sudden changes, good, or like any changes are usually good because they bring some opportunities. You can create thunderstorm, like some lightning. Be very careful. Make sure that it's lightning are not just straight, but very like a narrow lines. And you can even use some other colors, like maybe a red one. I promised to be very careful, and I have such a temptation to create the lightning. Okay, let's do here. And lightning is very reminds us narrow lines, like they really go and activate all those energies. It's not like the lightning on the forehead of Harry Potter. It's more organic one. So we want see bring those energies and see which seed this lightning is striking. Like they bring a lot of energy to activate them. Something that's really interesting. Just for your insights. Again, be very careful because lightning is really striking with opportunities and with a lot of energy. If you already feel overwhelmed, avoid lightning, or just some warning about it. If you have a very strong temptation to do the lightning, it's up to you. You take responsibility for it. And it's this algorithm is very good with shamanic drumming, with some shamanic music. So if you are going to do it on your own, you can turn on some drumming and it will activate a new level of energies. It could be very powerful. I tried to do some drumming on one of my classes, and my microphones don't really work together. So they like really
too much energy.
Too much energy. So it's just be gentle to yourself and to your body. It's up to you how much you want to intensify it, how much you are ready to go this, to awaken this wild part of you. It's really, we are connecting our feminine and masculine energies. We are connecting our anima animus, motherhood, nourishing, caring, and encouraging as well. So the energy from the sky is really different. Something is inspiration. If this is pushing you, this is creates strong foundation. This really attracts you and bring more inspirations, more energies. So
Anna,
yes.
so I started my my lightning.
Yes.
Oh, no. Okay.
Okay, Kenny, you are a wild
Brave.
spirit.
And I immediately got a feeling, like a feeling on my left side of my chest. And it hasn't gone away.
So make sure that you round everything. So round crossings, because this is the ecology, especially if the energy is overwhelming. And it's a lot of energy again. It's it's a what the arrow from the god, like, okay, you want energy to be able to fulfill your dream.
Yeah.
Here we are. Can you handle it? It's like almost like fingers in the outlet. So you will be very energized, but make sure that you round all those corners. Can I undo my sun as it feels unnecessary for me? You may try to bring more clouds over the sun.
Okay.
If you want, you can try to dissolve. And another thing that you can do, like, of course, like when we draw this just line, it's looks very artificial on such drawing. Use more narrow lines like the aureole around the sun, and it will be just more organic. It starts breathing. It starts maybe even bring some more rays to the earth.
Thank you.
And with color, you'll make it. You can use the color
Right now, everything is in most cases is black, but you may do some shining later, and shining from the sun can be like rays, or it could be very gentle.
The feeling is gone.
Okay,
good.
Yeah, neuron lines. And again, let's see that my sun is just a little bit peeking under the skies. So they can be very, not overwhelming. They can, and you can do some gentle spreading of the light. Like light from the sun can be very gentle, very innocent. For some reason, the word is coming. So, oh my gosh, I'm like, yesterday after the class about the mandala, I want to just a little bit bragging. So this is the mandala of empowerment. So I stayed awake until midnight. So it takes
That's
a lot of, yeah.
That's beautiful.
So yesterday I was empowered. Today we working with nature topic.
Does your lightning go all the way down to the bottom?
Yes, it goes to the bottom. So because we need to be very grounded again, like if you want to be able to handle it, make sure that you are grounded. And it's three things that it's really striked. One is mystery, one is our algorithms, and one is the all other certification programs that I wrote here. So we'll see how much energy. It's end of the week and I'm so energized. It's interesting. I'm glad. So any other feelings?
Besides energized and more energized and more energized.
Oh, maybe some resistance. Oh, let me know, or anything that about some, maybe some new insights for you about your projects, about your talents. This is the first time we ever give you such interpretation of shamanic rain, and people who are a member of our group, specialist, Neurographica specialist, we never really brought talents separately as clouds. So this is something that my interpretation of it.
Yeah, so the specialist level, we teach professionals who are coaches or psychologists or working with supporting people, counselors, to use Neurographica as a tool in their practice to coach people and to have better results in their practice for their clients. And you get certified, you can use Neurographica in your practice. basic user course is requirements, prerequisite for this. And for the 8 algorithms, we are now offering 10% discount if you sign up for the 8 algorithms altogether. And plus the basic user course is free for people who get the bundle.
Look at you selling.
I am advertising our business.
Good for you. Good for me as well.
Because free classes are good, but when you learn the basic user course, at least go to learn the basic user course, because it will give you so much more in-depth information. Neurographica is not just art. Neurographica has deeper meaning, and you will be able to use it correctly in any situation to resolve your blocks and to get things that you want to achieve in your life easier to come to you. And we have a lot of our students with us, and they can share as well their experiences, confirm or say what they got from the user class, basic user class.
Okay. Always pay attention to your body. See how this activates. Interesting. Again, like I have all these waves of this emotions in my body going through my eyes, almost waves of tears. It's not, I'm not crying, but it feels like almost there.
Anna?
Yes?
With the lightning, do you suggest using red or black when you're connecting?
It's up to you. I'm like I don't know what I'm right now doing. I'm in the flow and I just trust the flow. So in my case, it was red, but red is a little bit more challenge even to round everything. So combined two different colors take some more challenges and more time. Usually I do black and I just do some outline with colored pencils along it. It's easier to integrate, and it's easier to, and it still be visible, that it's not just in my perception, that it still be recognized as a lightning. I'm like, you lost me, guys. So, and topic is very important as always. There are several topics that if I choose to work during the class, it's a very, I'm going deep in my experiences. It's money, health, and relationships. So the rest, business, can be focused, but all those three are very personal, and it's always so much experiences in my body, and I'm like trying to focus, keep breathing, keep bringing more energies to process, like channel the energy. So make sure that the energy is moving. We right now have so much energy, especially we working in the group. So scan your body. Maybe there are some specific areas where you have blockages, maybe some areas that stuckness, and again, we are working with not just money. Money is just a symbol of energy and how much energy you can handle, and see how you can channel and guide this energy in the area of need, and give it a little bit more love, give it a little bit more sunshine, some water, It doesn't have to be so dynamic or so forceful, but it can be very gentle rain. We've seen drawings of the rain, shamanic rains, even in our group, very different. Some of them very gentle, very supporting and feminine rains. The money doesn't have to be so forceful, like and demanding your. It can be unique for you. Something that maybe not other people done it. Trust yourself. This is an opportunity to be unique, to find the beauty of your way to make money.
Question in the chat. Do we need to round the clouds and rain too, or just the sprouts?
Just clouds. Clouds and sprouts need to be rounded, but rain can be just left as it is. And I don't necessarily round all these crossings with the rain, and rain can be colored and softened with the colored pencils. So let me just show, for example, like here. And you see that just if you add some colors on top of it. Oh, I just realized that I've never done such a strong rain. It's something really wild. And it's you can use different colors for the rain. It doesn't have to be always blue. It could be pink, it can be purple, it could be turquoise. So again, it's your reality, your money rain. See what kind of
maybe green because of money.
It can be green, it can be golden. So be creative. The more creative you are, the more unique you are, the easier it will be attuned to this rain. Because if you try to repeat something that other done, it will be artificial and it will sounds and feels like a not mine, like foreign. But if you creating something and you really enjoyed it, oh, I allow myself to do such a colorful rain. So you have different colors. So it can be you will be admired by your work and enjoy it and will be very happy. The happier you are, the more satisfied you are at the end of Neurographica work, the higher vibration you activating and manifestation will be faster. So it's like law of attraction. You need to have a high vibration at the end, and thus all this rounding is really helps us to release resistance, process, and believe in our drawing and believe in the reality that we created and enjoy it, everything. Because people invest their energy in something that they feel satisfied, they feel pleasure, they feel. If you start business and you start it from the okay, it will be a lot of work, it will be so many challenges, there will be so much hours, sleepless hours, and all the paperwork and taxes I have to pay. With this attitude, you never start growing the business, you will sabotage yourself. But if you will be excited about maybe some dreams and fantasies that you have, but you will create attitude to grow the business and attract people in your life, in your business, that will have the same vibration. And it's more chances that business will thriving. It's if you start with something powerful, with some attitude of excitement. Of course, there will be some challenges, but even challenges can be overcome if you have enough satisfaction. recognize your satisfaction, that it's a goal. Okay. Make sure that roots from your seeds are going to the earth as well, that they're not just hanging, they still be supported and connected to the earth. Earth is holding them. Earth what makes them manifesting. All this money topic is always connected to your connections with your mother. Because it's the first experience in our life when when you are in a womb, when you are in mother tummy, you receive everything. You receive food as much as you need. You receive warmth. You receive movement. You receive, hopefully, you receive enough love. But and how much you adjusted to receive and accept all those gifts will be projected in the rest of the life, that you have like, can I receive gifts from the Mother Earth? Can I receive from gifts from the friends, from people, from the society? It's if you had a challenging or interrupting experience with motherhood, connect to the Mother Earth. It does not substitute, but it gives you the feeling that Mother Earth is holding you, that it's a generous, that this is a supporting, and it has enough for you, enough love, enough warmth, enough food. Everything will be provided if you just allow yourself to accept it. We are learning how to accept. And when you when you learn how to accept, there will be many opportunities for you that, like, maybe before you did not recognize, or say like, oh no, I'm sorry, it's not for me. Why not? Let's do it. Let's try something new, something shifted, something beautiful is coming. Okay. It's a forever experience to round all this shamanic rain.
It is okay to start again. Anna, I will let you answer this question. This was in the chat. Rebecca is asking, it is okay to start again. This is a question, right? Or is it a statement, Rebecca? Because there is no question mark. Maybe it's just a remark about something Anna was saying.
It's can I start? It's
A
okay
question.
to a question. So Rebecca, when we're talking about every drawing in Neurographica, we're talking about our life, and we have sometimes temptation, like, can I just start it over? I don't like the environment. I don't like the country I was born, the family I was born in. So it's a tendency to escape from what you have right now. The goal in Neurographica to recognize how rich you are with gifts, with talents, with projects available right now. It's maybe messy. It's maybe not as attractive and not satisfied your perfect vision yet. But let's finish the drawing first, harmonize it, process whatever you can process right now, and do another drawing. So, because we've seen some of the, like, there will be different energies tomorrow. There will be different energies in your life, and it's okay. You can process them as well. But today, your subconsciousness wants to show you this, and it gives you it's a gift to recognize beauty in some kind of mess. And if you want to show your drawing, or maybe I can give you some feedback what could be adjusted, so make it more satisfying. If you want, you can just turn on your camera and show it. Just, or if you, I cannot stop you. You can do whatever you want. I'm just telling that there will be much more chances to find the peace and satisfaction and results if you just keep rounding and keep coloring the drawing, and it will be a beautiful experience.
Yes, Anna is completely right. So before you stop, at least round everything, and then you can decide, because you need to harmonize it.
Yeah. Because starting new, it's just a resistance, and it can be very strong, it can be very overwhelming, but keep rounding, keep drawing. It makes a lot of transformations within you.
You can start coloring also. Coloring is a nice activity. If you want to go one step forward. How is everybody doing? Mariana, overwhelmed? Anybody overwhelmed?
Good. I'm glad. It means energy we evoke it. Okay, beautiful. You rounded almost everything. Good.
She's very, she's always very fast.
See, maybe you want to draw some fruits on this sprouts, because they look like almost like trees. Make sure you allow ripe some results like apples or some other something on your, or maybe it's flowers that wants to start blooming. So it's up to you. And I noticed that some of my projects are still doesn't want to grow yet, and it's okay. I just keep rounding what is ready, and I'm glad that I don't have to bring my focus to everything at the same time, that I can focus on something at once.
How's your husband?
My husband strong enough. I already taken care of him. He is
grown.
Yeah, he reached the sky and sun.
Okay.
So yes, he is.
Yesterday we had a wonderful class. If you want to check it out, it was about the mandala of empowerment, and it's much gentler energy because it's a mandala. You can see Matthew already posted in our Facebook group. He had a wonderful mandala from yesterday. It's very interesting. He's very creative.
Okay, let's see. Ooh, what is this? I don't know. Like all my marks about what it is, I'm dissolved in this gazillion of lines.
In the rain.
Mm-hmm. And of course, we are going to color. We are going to round all the sky. Now, let's start. I will show you so you can, I don't want to hold you for more than 2 hours. I can start coloring. And again, it doesn't have to be something that really realistic. You can create the image of your financial reality the way you feel attractive, something that really makes beauty for yourself. So, and we, as anything else, we color in Neurographica unite several segments together. And each of your project may be colored separately, or you can just create 3 colors together and blend them. Change them for all of this. You may bring some qualities to this colors. For example, like if I choose pink, I can charge it with the meaning of love. Maybe more love I want to bring here. Maybe more creativity if I use a turquoise color. Maybe you want to some energy, another energy, or patience, that some maybe miracles that will represent some kind of colors. Support of people, community. See which colors, what kind of associations gives you, and trust them. Like, it's okay that they will be unique for you, not for somebody else. So okay. And I really want to have, like as already mentioned, miracle energies. I'm going to bring some color that will represent miracles. And they will really be great support.
What color is for miracles?
Whatever you choose.
Whatever you choose, whatever miracle looks, it's your color. So see, maybe for me, I choose purple. Maybe you need the color of the consciousness, and it could be maybe yellow or something, or maybe some other colors that really unusual for you, and you, or your favorite one, like, oh yes, this is looks like unicorn.
Here's where I'm at right now.
Oh, you have like
No.
strong sun. Yeah. Good. Notice that there is some space between right side and left side seats. There is some more room, or maybe one of the seats wants to grow to overlap. Oh, no, it's the middle. No, in the middle. Yeah, between big and small, you can, it feels like there's could be something else there.
Okay, so connect.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. It feels, at least it, when I look at it, it seems like there is some room there.
Okay.
Or some blind spot for you, something that can be placed. See if any of the seeds can grow and overlap with another, or maybe there's something else who wants to be there.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh, you are quite ambitious person, I have to say. Which is good. Which is very good.
I'm not afraid of a challenge, that's for sure.
Yeah, with the thunderstorm, with the thunder there and the sun, huge.
Yeah, I want all the energy.
Good.
I'm ready for a quantum leap.
Ooh, be afraid of your desires.
I've actually been doing, I've done cold baths and whatnot, which is incredibly, that was a huge thing for me that I've never really done before, where I just submerge myself pretty much in just cold water.
Where? In California? Where did you find coffee?
in my tub.
Oh, okay.
And just soaked for like 20 minutes and got out, and I was so invigorated. I actually thought it was the next day.
Oh my God. Is this Wim Hof's method?
What was that?
Was that Wim Hof?
Yes, Wim Hof. Well, I've been doing his breathing exercises, but I'm not someone that enjoys the cold. So it was a really big deal that I did it. And I just decided one night before I went to bed, I was like, I'm just going to get up and I'm just going to do it. And I'm not going to give myself any limitations. I'm just going to get in it and see how long it's going to last, how long I can last. And the intense breathing subsided within less than a minute. And it was when I got out, I felt incredibly invigorated, and it was a lot easier than I had thought it would be, actually. And then I did it again a couple days later, and I did a 30-minute one.
Okay. bring more eyes. It reminds me, like in Russia on January 19th, we celebrate the baptizing of the Jesus Christ. And traditionally in Russia, it's very cold. I'm from Siberia, so right now it's -40 there. So they imagine that on January 19th, it's usually -20, -30. So it can be -40 as well. So they make a hole in the river because everything is ice. We can drive on ice. So they make a big hole, and everybody in the city who wants to experience cleanliness of this ceremony, of this ritual, just go. Everything is organized. There are some rooms to change. You go, dive in with your head, clean your sins, and get out. And my parents still be doing it for several years already. So can you imagine, outside is minus, like if it's a -20, it's a warm day. So, but it can be even worse. And many people, like we are not just talking about 5, it's thousands people who come and do this ritual once a year. It's really clean. Whoever can survive it can be very active for the rest of the year.
Your body goes into shock, and then it just seems to accept it. It's like, well, this is just what we're doing now. So yes. and it regenerates everything within you, your cells, gets oxygen because you're breathing. It gets you oxygen everywhere. It's pretty amazing. And I had some numbness coming and going in my hand, and so I figured that would help.
Okay, whatever you say. I don't like very cold water. Maybe it's something that I need to do.
I don't either. That literally was the first and second time I've ever done something like that, other than getting out of a jacuzzi and getting into snow, but only for like maybe a minute, you know. Mm-hmm.
You're brave, Kenny. And I thank you, Anna. I'm gonna have to go, and okay. I'll see you. Here's mine, just to show you.
Look at the sun.
Wow. Yes.
And you have some huge project underneath everything.
Yes, so, yes, it's
really huge.
Yes, and it's still not finished, so I'm gonna be finishing it later. But thank you so much, everybody, for the energy. Thank you, Kenny, for your invigorating story. And hope to see you again next time. The last Saturday of February is going to be the same time, the next free class. Join us for our courses and paid classes. There, Anna is offering supervisions of your work as well, and I'm doing as well. So it's very, very helpful to, if you want to use Neurographica for your life, in your life. And have a nice day. Bye.
Bye, Nat. Some people can work fast. I'm just created so much energy that needs to be settled. Okay, so again, the skies can be any colors. And see, maybe you have a special meaning for the sun if you have one. Maybe some, for me, sun usually represent consciousness, like some higher inspirations, insights, something that I can be motivated and attracted to grow there. But yours can be something new, something unique. And if you want to make soften a little bit the rain, you can, let's see what kind of rain I want. Let's do this one. So you can just with the color pencil go along your droplets and make it a little bit softer. You can shade even a little bit more those colors, and it's will bring a little bit more peace. Sun maybe start shining for you, and it doesn't have to be necessary with the narrow lines. You can just do some powerful strokes from the sun. Let's see, let me complete the rain. And rain can be like a rainbow almost. You actually can draw the rainbow in the rain. I never done the rainbow, but and now I'm asking myself why. Interesting. It's an interesting observation. Okay, so this is my gentle green rain. Yours could be golden, pink, purple, whatever. Purple rain could be. Sun yellow for me is me power. Good. Yes, it's your meaning. It's really what you include in this elements. And self-power, empowerment, whatever associations you have, they are right and right for you. We don't look for logical explanations why it's supposed to be this way. We trust our body. We trust because our body is already the most beautiful manifestation of our consciousness. Like this is already what we are, and we just learning from our body, see how this possible to create something else, something big or small. And because we already, this creativity already encoded in us, this manifestation is encoded in us, we can attune to it and use this experience, this memory, body memory, to activate other manifestations. Sun can be, it's interesting, we did some classes and I usually place my sun in the right corner. It's always in the right corner, and I cannot explain why. It's always there. And I was shocked to see that other people place the sun in left corner, in the middle, and I've never, but it's not even just the shock for me was that why I did not. question, like, why did I've never questioned myself that sun is always in this corner? What kind of limitations I have about that it should be there and nowhere else. So I believe I still I still have these limitations. I still need to practice and see where that it's a sun has a freedom to move, and it can be shining from all different corners or from the middle, from the center. Okay. You may bring different colors to the sky again and starts mixing up your maybe not coloring separate clouds because it's already hard to identify which cloud where, but maybe just remember those gifts that you have, those talents you can use colors to identify, okay, this is my creativity, this is my energy, this is my some patience or taking care of other people or taking care of myself, empowerment, teaching on other elements, and see maybe they already connected to some energies on your bottom. Okay. After we finish all those colorings, and of course I'm obviously haven't done yet, but I don't want you to hold you for 5 hours because it seems like it will take forever to round. And we will need to create 2 more very important steps. We will create field lines, alignment with the universe. And because we want to awaken the energy of growth, just take a bolder pen, the same line, the same color as other lines you have, most of them, and just create this field lines that are going from the bottom to top, like a strong support, strong guidance. They may be very wavy. Maybe you want to connect some projects with specific gifts, but I usually just trust where this field line wants to go. Field lines helps us to activate synchronicity in our life. So that we are following our blueprint plan, like that we are really attuned to our what we need to achieve in our life, what we need to develop. And when everything is aligned, we start seeing people at the right place at the right time, and this helps us to be recognize opportunities. And after we stepped in the synchronicity, everything seems magical because you just think about people, they appear like new offers, new opportunities, new knowledge, information is coming your way. Because field lines and universe can be quite forceful, we want to round all those intersections. We want the universe be very gentle and guiding us instead of forcing or demanding anything from us. We want to be taken care of and gently guided. So I round all those corners to make sure that the field lines are well integrated in the rest of the drawing. Okay. And after you finish rounding all these beautiful lines, See, is there anything you want to highlight? Maybe something that really any of your project maybe wants to be recognized. Maybe you want to highlight the sun. Maybe you want to highlight any of your talents or gifts and want to remember it. You can highlight few projects, not just one. See which one is the most powerful, the most recognizable for you. You can close a little bit your eyes, take your drawing from the distance, like 3 feet from your eyes, and see what is coming forward. What has the biggest potential for you? I see this is the most powerful for me right now. And I use the same powerful bold lines that I did for the field lines, just to make it more noticeable. See, maybe you want to make it even bigger. Okay. And of course, after you created bold lines, it starts creating new crossings. We go over, we integrate them, we make them smooth and gentle. That this project will be not just artificial force, but it will be something organic that is hidden in us, and we want it to be welcomed. We want it to be supported, not just by us, but by the universe, by the earth, by the sky. So in this, really, there is everything is connecting. Connecting your feminine part, like earth, your masculine part, your gifts in sky, the higher powers and really flow of energy. There is no stagnation on this drawing. Everything is moving. Energy is moving and exchanging. Prosperity needs to move. Money really love to play. It's very boring for them when they have to stay in your, I don't know, in a box or somewhere. I had a chance to you need to entertain, not money, but you need to have fun when you experiencing some work. When it's boring, it's not satisfying, and there will be no way you can grow it very fast. Of course, there are some challenges. It's not just about having fun, but it can be fun and powerful experiences at the same time. And we can create the game and reality of our richness, of our prosperity, of our abundance as colorful and as powerful as you want. See, maybe you, after you finish some rounding and coloring, some of your seeds, sprouts, decide to grow. Remember, your drawing is a reflection of yourself, and because you are changing, it's okay that your drawing may decide to change as well. So put it somewhere on the fridge, somewhere you can see it. It will be reminding you how much you have, how abundant you are already with all those gifts and projects in your mind and in your life. And at the same time, see, maybe something you recognize and decide to change it. It's okay. You have the freedom. You are the artist. It's your reality. Allow it to be alive. Allow it to be communicating, talking to you, give you messages. Maybe some new insights can come to you. So, and I hope that you, for those who are in Europe, that you will have a chance to round all those corners, because it's a lot of energy and we need to harmonize it before going to bed. And we keep rounding, keep, my sun is very big. See if when you did the highlighted some of your fruits, one of your seeds, one of your projects. Oh, this is really wants to grow now. Interesting. And why this one? And see if it's supported by field lines. If it's distant from the field lines, you may allow yourself to draw another field line that will go across, connect this seed, to connect this project to the universe, that it will be supported and enough energy supply will be provided for this. I'm so jealous, Ellen, that you are almost done. You are fast. So tell
Anna,
me.
are you rounding the field lines as well all the way up, or no?
I round them. Because I'm just. But you don't have to. But I already round it within the sun and within the sprout, so it's only small segment that between them I decided to round. But you always see if it's any agitation, if any anxiety or worries from your drawing, come back to rounding. Make sure you round more. It's the more harmonized corners, the better, the more at peace you will be. And sometimes it's enough to leave the corners. Sometimes you need to go and really pay attention to every detail. It's everyone is unique and every topic is unique. So it's there is no just a solution for say like, oh no, today we are not going to round. There is remember, there is always a word and feeling enough. When you feel okay, I'm done enough, I enjoy my drawing, it really brings me pleasure and satisfaction. In this case, it doesn't matter how many corners left. If you experience this joy, this is what matters the most. You may place some fruit on the top of this beautiful sprouts, like if they become like a tree or flowers. There is no, you can be as creative as you want. So it's a very intense drawing I have today. I'm like, so much energy. One of my drawings, I was the whole topic was about growing client base, and after, and it was public class, so I was teaching. It was offline, and until I come home, and it's only like 20 minutes drive, I received a phone call from 2 clients. So it's really working fast. So see, observe what kind of opportunities you will receive, how many things you will receive from this. Some new insights. And it's a very good way to remind ourselves that we are already rich in with gifts and talents and creativity that we can find new with people around us. There's all other different abundance that we have. Okay. Does anyone want to ask a question?
Yes, this is what I have so far.
Wait,
This is
wait,
what I have
wait.
so far.
Oh, wow. Your sun is very powerful and there is no clouds over it. You are really,
No, I didn't color the clouds over the sun.
yes, it's a very, can you put it a little bit higher? Yes, just a little bit. Yeah, big. Yeah, I see the very big and strong roots. I love how grounded your seeds are.
That's beautiful.
Very
Thank you.
beautiful and very dynamic, and it's not overwhelming. Even there's so much energy on your drawing, it's not something that's too intense.
Well,
I'm
I
so happy for you.
I personally think it's a bit boring. A bit
Boring.
boring.
mm. What do
Because
you want? How do you want to make it more interesting for you?
um,
Do you want to grow them? Maybe some unusual color?
maybe a flower,
Maybe.
one who stands out, or
Bring some fruits, maybe fruits or flowers, that some kind
yes.
of results from the, because everything's so dynamic and you definitely enjoy the process. But
Uh-huh.
maybe it's time to focus on results. And
Yeah.
fruits, like a narrow tree, like they really help us to recognize, okay, what if this will be a good result for me? This will be, I really love your sun and all those rays from the sun. Oh, so beautiful. Like really.
Thank you.
And there's so much room to breathe. There is like I just colored everything, but you have so much air in the
Well,
earth.
this is colored too, but it's a light yellow,
Mm-hmm.
so it's still got some white in it.
Yeah, and it looks alive to me. There is no stagnation for sure. So, and
Well,
you have a great fixation and strong and very gentle clouds. I wonder
oh,
if gentleness is one of your qualities, is one of your talents.
maybe yes. I think so. It's hard for me to get angry or nasty or, and I always like to support and help out and inspire.
Great.
So
It's a very beautiful drawing. Thank you very much, Ellen, for sharing.
thank you.
Good luck. Good luck
Yeah,
with all those projects and how they really.
time to blossom one.
Yes.
Yes.
See, maybe if you don't have to uh, right now decide how to make them more interesting or more attractive for yourself. Sometimes we need some time. Sometimes we need some time to like let them sit and tell you what they are missing. And you may even notice, like when you go outside for a walk, you
Mhm.
will see something in the nature that will bring your attention to,
Yeah.
and you will love it and you want to use it on your drawing, and it will be answer to your questions how I can create something organic but not boring. So because nature is always the best answer.
Oh, certainly.
So
I love nature.
it's some of the options. And it's again, it's you don't have to. If it's boring for you, it's boring for you. Like even if everybody say like, oh, it's so dynamic and la la la, and your life is so full of adventures. I know how I feel about my life. And if I'm looking for some new inspiration, this is matters for me. And trust yourself. And there will be some new messages, new insights. You have, maybe you will see something in your dreams. We have quite a interesting time.
Well, I do dream a lot when I've been drawing Neurographica in the evening.
Do you see dreams with narrow lines?
Yes, I'm rounding a lot in my dreams. Yes.
Follow them. They usually some give you to interesting places and meet some interesting guides on the way. So everybody who starts drawing Neurographica regularly starts seeing dreams in with narrow lines. Everything, because it's just a confirmation that neuron system is still creating. And another thing that be aware that after you narrow lines are helping you to attune to yourself, to your subconsciousness. You, like some other people who hasn't seen you for a while, may say like, what, are you psychic now? Because you can be very intuitive to some other elements and other things that happening in you. So trust yourself. Nothing really strange happening. It's just the attunement, and your neuron system is more effective. So the energy between those through those connections are activating, and you process more information at the same time. So you can create, like have some decisions that doesn't look logical, but they still be very effective. So very creative, very, very smart decisions. And it's something that I observed with me, and many other instructors reported like, oh, like more and more, like before I even answer the phone, I know who is calling, because I'm just like feeling. This is my first impression is awakening in my body, and I start resonate with this. So it's a new opportunity to be connected to yourself on a different levels. Okay, it's already noon in Seattle, and your places, I assume, even later. So if you have any questions, if you want to share your drawings, please do so. If not, will be finishing our class. Obviously, I will have some more to work with my drawing and grow my businesses even more, make them more attractive. So who wants to be sharing, or maybe some sharing your experience from today's class or drawings?
I'll share mine. Let me get my video going here.
Okay. Wait, let me. Ooh, beautiful. I love all these leaves. And strong, how strong everything. Strong sky especially, and strong root system. I'm curious coloring.
Sorry. You say you usually put your sun in the right, and so I did that today, but it feels strange to me because I would put it usually in the left. So it's kind of rebellious for me to do it this side today.
Notice there is a very strong point in the middle of your sky when like there is a dot where all these lines can, yes, yeah. It's like really I bring so much attention to this area. It's interesting what is there. Maybe some what can be in the sky. Think, see, maybe some answer will be. I love how detailed and really explored each of your seed is. And you're always very good at coloring. I'm like, really, place post it in the group because it will be beautiful, I'm sure.
Okay.
Don't
Thank you.
forget about field lines and don't forget about fixation. So those basic steps.
Yeah, I
Cool.
just finished rounding now. I didn't think I was going to finish.
Yes, I know it's a lot, but the more we create lines, the stronger the neuron connections are, and the faster we will manifest those desirable results. And
Okay.
so I expect everybody will be rich enough to sign up for our courses. Thank you, Julie. Thank you
Thank
a lot
you.
for sharing. Maybe don't work. Here is my drawing. Wait. Maria, I don't. Oh, here you are. I found you. That's me. Oh, you disappeared again. Maria, if you want to share your drawing, you need to turn on your camera. It was for some time, but not anymore. Okay. Until anybody else, we lost Maria for there is no camera right now turned on. Maybe somebody else. Okay, so please post your drawings in our public group in Neurographic Academy Neuroart. It's always a great opportunity to inspire and share your experiences. And it's always just beautiful drawings. Why not to share them? And I'm so excited to see how talented. And remember that this energy we awakening inside of us, we are not trying to force anything to other people. We are just taking care of ourselves and expressing our needs and our powers. Let me switch camera so I can say thank you one more time to you. It was my pleasure to draw with you today. Thank you very much for your questions. Thank you very much for your drawings, for your sharings, for your experiences. Thank you for your trust. And I'll see you at least in next month, last Saturday of the February. There will be Neuro Confession, a public class. If you want to join any other classes, you are welcome, or any other courses that we are teaching. We have quite a selection now. So, namaste.
Thank you,
Let's
Anna.
grow.
Thank you.
Let's grow our projects and be happy about it. Enjoy it in the best possible way. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, I accept.
Thank you, Anna.
Thank you very much. So,
Thank you.
bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.